esta gente de Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. Estamos en Metal Gear Solid 2, vamos allá. Tengo unas ganas brutales de jugar, ¿vale? Un momentito. Vale. Tengo muchas ganas de darle caña, de verdad. Vamos a darle al start, vamos a poner por aquí la cámara. Vale, gente, vamos a darle a New Game. Antes de nada quiero hacer una cosa. Vale, así guardo y así. Vale, y cargo. Vale, cargo con... Vale, opa, un momentito. Vale, F3 cargo. F1 guardo y F3 cargo. Vale, perfecto. Vamos a empezar, ¿vale? Lo estoy jugando al igual que con Play 1. Esta vez en un emulador de Play 2. Y no puedo poner cheats, ¿vale, gente? Así que... lo tendremos que jugar tal cual, sin cheats ni sin mierdas. Vamos allá, New Game. Ahora tengo que dar al círculo para empezar. Como en el 1, tú. New Game, First Time, primera vez.
Please select your action level. In this game, Metal Gear Solid will be referred to as the previous game. The term cleared means having seen the ending.
Vale. O sea, depende de lo que... Uy, qué guapo. O sea, jugamos Metal Gear Solid 1, nos lo pasamos, ¿vale? He conseguido superar varias veces el último juego, así que más acción. He conseguido superar el último juego, pero la acción no es mi punto fuerte. No he conseguido superar el último juego, pero lo he visto todo. No he conseguido superar el último juego y la acción es precisamente mi punto fuerte. Y no he conseguido superar el último juego, pero estoy preparado para más acción. Le voy a dar a este para que me baje la dificultad. ¿Vale? Vamos allá. Dificultad... Ah, pues no. Ostras, espérate. Entonces... New Game... First Time...
Please select your action level.
He conseguido superar el último juego, pero la acción es mi punto fuerte. Ahí está, very easy. Lo voy a dejar en very easy, ¿vale? Vale, radar tipo 1. El radar aparece incluso durante la visión e intrusión. O sea, cuando nos detectan. El radar no aparece durante la visión e intrusión y el radar no aparece nunca. El radar siempre.
Action level selected.
Vale. ¡Qué
Metal
guapo!
Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty, will now begin. Please enjoy.
¡Qué guapo!, ¿no? Esta historia es pura ficción. Cualquier similitud con personajes, grupos u otras etnias es mera coincidencia. Vale. Veamos.
2 years ago, we had classified intelligence that a new type of Metal Gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses have been out in the cold too long.
Esto es un salto generacional, pasamos de Play 1 a Play 2, gente. George Washington Bridge. Hideo Kojima, y está, se está viendo bien todo. A ver. Aquí sale Snake con un parche en el ojo, así que cuidado. Este es Snake, ¿no? Tiene pinta. Lo estamos viendo en su máxima calidad, ¿vale? En su maximísima calidad. Voy a abrir un momentito a mi perro, que me está llamando. Ven. Se ha puesto el camuflaje óptico, tú. Tiene pinta de estar muy chulo, ¿eh? Ahí está, con el traje. Este no sé si es Snake o Big Boss. ¿Por qué mierdas tengo electricidad? Sí, este es Snake, ¿no? Y este es Revolver Ocelot. Que no se supo nada al final del 1. Solid Snake, ahí está, vale. Este es Solid Snake, llamadita.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Otacon.
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
The stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed?
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Look, give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly.
Ahí está.
Now every state, group, and .com has its own version.
¡Qué fuerte! Básicamente al final de Metal Gear, Ocelot, ¿vale? Murió Liquid Snake al final por el Fox Die, ¿vale? Que no me sale no me salía el virus. Muere Liquid Snake por el Fox Die. Y Ocelot filtra los datos, ¿vale? Porque el Metal Gear de la isla, de Shadow Moses es la isla, ¿vale? Pues ese Metal Gear nunca se probó. Me refiero, nos pegamos con él y todo, pero nunca se probó ni las cabezas nucleares ni nada. Simplemente se habían hecho experimentos a través de, como emulándolos, por así decirlo. Lo probaron a través de máquinas, ¿sabes? Y dijeron, vale, el nivel de la potencia de este láser es de tal magnitud. ¿Qué pasa? Que eso lo pilló Ocelot al final del 1 y lo vendió a todo el mundo. Y todas las naciones tienen ahora un puto Metal Gear. ¡Wow!
Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
O sea que ahora todas las naciones tienen un Metal Gear.
The objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out...
¡Fuera, Kiara, fuera!
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of philanthropy now.
Philanthropy.
Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Vale,
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
vale. Quiero ver el movimiento, cómo pego, cómo todo.
Let's look at your gear. Your
Vale.
weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head.
Vale.
As for the equipment... Hey, Snake? Cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
Al igual que en el 1.
Lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
Vale, para sacar fotos.
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please. I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters.
Hay que entrar dentro, supongo, ¿no? ¡Ostras! ¿What? ¿Qué cojones?
Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry.
Pues estos sí que van armados.
Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon, how many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
AKS-74U.
Una AK-47 pequeña. Vale.
Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now. K-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka?
Un submarino. Ah, no.
Killer whale.
Un helicóptero.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
Vale.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
¿Podemos empezar ya o qué? Que llevamos ya 20 minutitos. Sí. Vale. Cámara, cigarrillos. Sensor que detecta vida, vibra cuando se acerca al enemigo. Cuando el sensor está activado, no vibrará en otros casos. Porque, ¡ay! Me estoy quitando vida. Ah, porque estoy fumando. Vale, si tengo los cigarrillos. Dormido. Vale, 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 tengo... Ah, mira cómo se... cómo lo esquiva. ¿Me está llamando? ¿Otacon?
What you're wielding right now is a converted Beretta M92F.
Vale. A la cabeza los duerme insta, ¿vale, gente? Vale. Pero yo quiero saber... Ah, mira. Qué guay, pongo la primera persona con R1. Es que no hay nada. Vale, si puedo venir por aquí. ¿Y esto? Nada. Vale, aquí hay otro. Me llaman.
Snake, go through that door into the ship's interior. Push the action button down in front of the door and wait until the door opens before letting go. If you need to open the door faster, hit the action button repeatedly while you turn the handle. Make sure you keep doing it until the door's open.
¿Cómo? Vale, con triángulo es el botón de acción aquí. Vale. Hostia, se ve bien, ¿eh? O sea, mola, 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 el juego mola. Tiene buena pinta, voy a bajar un poquito la cámara. Pero solo un pelín. Noqueado. Y por aquí no hay nada, ¿no? Espérate, ¿puedo? Está cerrado, vale. Supongo que será por aquí. Por aquí. No. Cerrado. Vale, pues por aquí, digo yo. Cámara.
Snake, there's a surveillance camera in place. Once you're in its field of view, an alarm will go off. You can't afford to be seen. You can also use the chaff grenade to set up some electronic interference. The camera will be ineffective for a while. There's a blind spot right beneath the camera. Use it to buy some time.
Si no me ve. Bien. Vale. Buah, es enorme esto, tú. Esto está minado. Buah. Muerto. Con las raciones me curo. Hacia punto. Vale. Vale.
Snake, wait, don't move.
¿Qué pasa?
I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to
Let me guess. Semtex.
Oh.
plastic explosives. If you trip the sensors,
We'll
Boom.
be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
that sounds about right. There aren't that many infrared beams. Maybe you can get past those without setting off the explosives. If you need to see exactly where the beams are, you can use the usual method. There's a fire extinguisher over there. Break it open and try stirring some extinguishing chemicals.
El extintor. Ahí. Qué bien pensado, ¿eh? Vale. Qué chulo. Todos muertos, tú.
So it is the Kasaka. Russian choppers.
Están buscando al Metal Gear, también. Se me hace raro ver Snake fuera de Shadow Moses, tío. Y helicópteros y cosas y con estos gráficos. Es como que cambia mucho, ¿sabes?
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal.
Viene alguien. Viene alguien. Una piba. Bueno, la pava de antes. que hemos visto en la cinemática del inicio. Bueno, porque haces así y apuntas, tío. El reflejo del suelo, cabrón. Fijaos, la ración. Oh, había un código al lado. De esto para poner un código. Digo, se me da algo difícil de pasar.
Control room, communications and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can do it?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry. This is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild?
Está embarazada.
On the helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
Que te vayas, le está diciendo.
Freeze. Hands over your head. Now.
¿Por qué haces eso, Snake?
Toss your gun overboard. Slowly. A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Tiene una a la espalda. Tiene pelos en los sobacos.
We are nomads, wanderers.
I said don't move.
Americans. So you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it.
Tiene una pipa. Detrás.
Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing.
¿Qué coño ha sido eso?
It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean.
¿Cómo mierda se ha disparado? ¡Oh! ¡Hola!
And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either.
¿Combate? Sí.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit was my life, my family. We've shared everything, all the bad.
Contra el culo.
I have no one, nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me.
Loco.
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Ostras. ¿Qué? ¿Dónde la ha tirado? ¡Ojo! Vale, bien. A dormir, a dormir, a dormir. A dormir. Toma, a dormir. A mimir. Toma en el pecho, tú, en la teta. ¿Se ha dormido así? Nah. Pues sí, se asomó. A mimir. Oh, me quedo con la pipa. What the fuck es eso? Una cámara, tú.
Cypher.
¿Quién es Cypher?
Otacon. The ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Ooh.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cypher.
A Marine Cypher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
Ya nos estamos ocultando cosas, tío.
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was EE.
E.E.?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her EE.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
Joder.
It's a trap to lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Bien.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
¿Más cinemática? Vale. Empty, ¿cómo que empty? Ah, vale. Pues sí, empty. Ración. Vale, puedo saltar con triángulo. ¿Y esto qué es? Ah, el cargador. Los cargadores, si se los tiras a la cabeza, los puedes... Les puedes estunear. Cardbox. Qué guay, tío. ¿Saldrá disparado hacia arriba? No. Como en el 5, tío. Vale. ¿Y si vengo aquí? USP, ahí está. Y no puedo... Mira, otra con guardar.
You want to save, Snake?
Guardar. Ahí está. Guardando.
Snake, you of course know the saying, one for all for one?
Sí.
What is this all of a sudden?
Oh, I figured you'd need a lot of motivation, so I came prepared. It's from the Three Musketeers. The book, not the candy bar. Anyway, it means that if you go up against everyone by yourself, they'll gang up on you too, I think. Since you're on your own on that ship, you need to take this to heart and avoid...
Que sí, coño. Ahora me los puedo chingar, pero que quizás hago ruido, ¿eh? Me gustaría liarla, la verdad.
Who's there?
¿Cómo que radar?
Something over there.
Me escondo. Mira, munición. Oye. Estoy en evasión aún. Ahora sí. Es mejor la M9 para dormirlos. Comida. Más munición. ¿Y qué hago aquí? Bajar. Vale, ahora hacia la derecha, pero por la derecha hay algo. Solo esto, una ración. Pues toca volver. ¡Imposible! Pero imposible. Por aquí nada. Dormido. A ver aquí dentro. Dentro. Madre mía. Ajá. Me tengo que llegar a la bodega, ¿eh? A mimir. ¿Puedo romper los cristales? No. Otra ración. Por aquí, vale. No voy a bajar ni subir ni nada, voy a dar una vuelta por este nivel. Vale. Joder. Bandage. Ah. Vale. Cuando nos sangremos o nos corten o algo, perdemos vida, supongo que proceduralmente. Supongo que si nos ponemos las vendas dejamos de sangrar. Bien. Mira, aquí me puedo esconder, qué guapo. Cerrado. Vale. Y aquí llego a la parte de la derecha, sí. ¡Ja! Vale, ahora sí hay que bajar. Pues es por aquí, gente. 100%. Stun grenade. Vale. Hostia, es un tío con una ametralladora. ¡Ah! Se cree que es Raven del 1. Ay. Lo ha recordado, qué mono. Vale, para esconderme. Ay, ya ha recordado a Raven, qué mono. Vaya patadón. Es mejor dormirlo. Uff. Ahora puedo hacer así. Qué guapo, ¿no? Vale, es totalmente jugable este juego, ¿eh? Es brutal. Me preocupaba mucho que el 2 fuera igual de difícil que el 1, porque el 1 es chungo de cojones. ¿Vamos a matar o no? Podemos ir a matar a los enemigos. Tenemos raciones, la vida la tenemos bien. Hay un tío aquí sobando. Ah, vale, ya está muerto, lol. ¿Y qué hace este tío aquí sobando por la cara? Ah, no, coño, que le he dado desde lejos, es verdad. Hostia. Vamos a subir primero. Vamos a bajar. Las piernas, cómo se le mueven al bajar. Es grande esto, ¿eh? De aquí vengo, tío. Soy tonto. Vamos a subir. Lo que hay que hacer es subir, gente. Voy a bajar la cámara. Por aquí nada.
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following control of the small room on the port side.
Ah, digo, coño, ha sobrevivido al tiro de la cabeza el cabrón. Vale.
Freeze.
Le puedo paralizar. Oye, no tengo... No tengo corazón, yo me he cargado todo Dios aquí. Esto es enorme. ¿Estoy donde antes? Un momento. Sí, estoy donde antes. Creo. Sí. Pero...
It's the enemy. I need help.
¡Hola! Van a chequearlo, viene peña, viene peña. Qué guapo, es como en el 5. ¿Qué dices? ¿Qué dices, tío? Vaya matanza me estoy montando, ¿eh? Oye, loco. Y le doy la bandilla. Hola. Despierta. Loco. Pues nada. Ahora ya está muerto. Ah, vale. He llegado al otro lado, de puta madre. Ahora... Ahí, por aquí. Llamada.
There's another set of infrared sensors in place. If you touch that, the explosives will detonate and that ship will be pulverized.
I'm not in the mood to go sleep with the fishes, but there are too many sensors. Looks like I'll have to find another way.
No need to worry. There's a way through. Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives? That's the control unit for the sensors. Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out. But the M9's knockout rounds won't work. The USP...
Vale, hay que usar una pipa. Pero... Snake. Hola. Tiene todo guardado, tío. Pero a ver, loco. Que dispare a eso. Pues bueno. Es justo lo que acabo de hacer, chico. ¿Qué me estás contando? O sea... ¿Qué me estás contando?
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Muerto aquí.
Encounter requesting
Me has hecho, perro. Me has hecho. Carga. Headshot. Qué matanza, tú. Salimos. Justo decían eso. Justo estaban diciendo algo. Vale, con esto me curo. Ahora es el mismo camino, solo que del otro lado. Y antes hablaban de Raiden, ¿eh? El único que ha sido entrenado en realidad virtual. Uy. Me molaría pillar un fusil de estos, ¿eh?
Colonel, we have sealed the stern hatch. The lift is also under our control. Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already.
We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech.
All communications to the halls have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the halls until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Ay.
Yes, sir.
Qué mono. Si me veis como que me pongo un poco así o me agacho, porque estoy acá haciendo la perrita, ¿eh? Que viene aquí que quiere amor y ahora quiere subir a la cama. Soy invisible. Ah. Tu muerto pisoteado. Pero si les estoy dando. Tiene un auto-aim esto que te cagas tú al darle al R1. Dios mío, qué chetada. Dios. Mi perra es increíble, de verdad. Me encanta el desenfoque que tiene, tío. Me encierran, tú. Ocelot.
Oh, Shalashaska.
Ah, no. Ah, ¿eh?
Why are you
Ocelot.
We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
Wow. Ocelot.
The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
Buah.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
Sí, porque ellos se quedan con el Metal Gear y nosotros sin poder tener información.
Definitely Marines.
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No, I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed.
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Okay, Snake, let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear.
Vale.
Just let someone try explaining away.
Pero si tienes la foto ahí del Metal Gear, ¿para qué me quieres que saque yo fotos?
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission. I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into US military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera. Split the files and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay.
So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking.
¿Y dónde está el Metal Gear?
Okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
Uf.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirate
Metal Gear Ray.
The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
Lo único que puede tener un Metal Gear es otro Metal Gear.
With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. At the moment, every industrialized...
¡Ah, qué bueno! ¡Paso por delante! ¡Qué bueno! ¡Qué bueno! Digo, ¿qué pasa si paso por delante? Te pillan, tú. Le pongo velocidad por 2 para que no os tengáis que rayar. ¡Qué bueno! Si pasas por delante del proyector te enganchan. ¡Qué chulo!
They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the US's nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives.
¿Ya está? ¿Por dónde coño es?
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. There's the program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. This weapon is
He tocado la...
Metal Gear's obsolete.
¡Hala, chaval! He tocado con la mano el metal de la escalera. ¡Wow! O sea, eso debería hacer ruido. ¿Y cómo paso? ¿Qué hago? ¡Pero, tío! Loco, en vez de agacharse se ha puesto a hacer la rueda.
They're all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the US's nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more
Y
different.
que no sé si es... Vale, si es por aquí.
¡Ah! It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the
Irá cambiando.
spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. I have it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty.
Bof. Mi cara de tensión, de me van a enganchar. Vale, ya está. Hostia, ¿vas en serio? ¿O es aquí el Metal Gear? Está aquí el Metal Gear. Metal Gear Rey.
Metal Gear.
Buah.
Metal Gear Ray is amphibious, unlike the Army's Rex. It can
Me puedo cargar al de arriba.
cruise deep underwater, move in undetected, and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring.
Joder.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
Snake. Vale. Ah, no, coño.
Ray is amphibious, unlike the amphibious
Algo así, ya está.
Rex. It can cruise deep underwater.
¡Ay!
Its onboard
Estoy pendejo.
Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we?
Good.
Bien.
Up. Left.
¿Qué dices?
Amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater. Move in undetected. Amphibious.
Me lo había cambiado de arma.
Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater. Move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard Joint Tactical Information. Intruder in the back!
¿Qué dices?
Amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater. Move
Que soy gilipollas, tú, que no cambio de arma.
Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater. Move in undetected and make its landing on
Hablan del Metal Gear Rex, del 1.
its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive fire. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard.
All right.
Think about what that means. The National Missile Defense
Vale.
Program was initiated in the end of the 20th century. Projected to completion.
Good.
However, the NMD trial conducted in the year 2000 was a complete failure, and the success of the 1999 trials is now considered a chance happening. There was no technological solution in sight, and the program was already attracting strong criticism from Russia and China for its potential violation of the Anti-Ballistic Missile Agreement. The fact that any development in missile defense would trigger
De frente.
accelerated weapons development has been pointed out from the very beginning.
Guardo aquí.
This turned out to be longer than expected. At ease. Rest a little.
Dime que funciona esto, por Dios. ¿Sí?
Getting back to the topic at hand.
Ya lo tengo todo. Loco, ya lo tengo todo. Un momento, voy a ver qué coño hay que hacer aquí. Tenía que hacerle foto, pero ya se las he hecho. A ver. Voy a ver qué coño hay que hacer. Vale, loco. Que aquí está el PC.
Is forced the NMD proposal through and succeeded in deploying the program. Some say that it was a military interest with plans for the $100 billion program budget.
Aquí está el PC, loco. Ahí está. Subiendo. Oye, ya, ¿no?
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? The first image is... I can't tell what this is. The camera's too close to the object. You need to pull back and take another one. Okay, what am I seeing now? You're too close. We need to make sure...
Eres un fotógrafo, definitivamente podemos usar esta fotografía de la parte izquierda. Y la siguiente es... Esto es estupendo, se ve muy bien la inscripción Marines. La siguiente es... Ya habéis hecho una buena foto de la inscripción. La última es... Nunca pensé que Google pudiera estar involucrado. Me faltan. Pues loco.
Former President Sears did also act towards reducing the nuclear stockpile while the NMD concept. It was he who lowered Start 3 ceiling for tactical nuclear weapons to bring Russia to approving a revision to the ABN treaty. Everyone believed the world was headed for the end of the arms race when Shadow Moses happened. Even though the
Good.
Dice que Luke, o sea, dice que bien, ¿sabes?
Expect spread across the globe like wildfire. Nuclear waste is on again. Only thing that can reverse its course is this Metal Gear ray. The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory.
A ver. Nada. Frontal derecha y la del frente.
Measure taken against the future possibility of reducing nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations would make. That contingency likely, but if this theory is correct, it means that there's
Ahí suena.
intent to cash in on this opportunity.
Como si estuviera bien loco.
Interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today.
A ver qué me dice ahora. De frente. Vale, ahora tenemos todas las fotos. Snake, el discurso está a punto de terminar. Olvídate de las fotos y sal de ahí ahora mismo. Joder, tío, o sea, no tenías que ponerte a la derecha, simplemente...
The Marines
Bah.
lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
Bien, misión cumplida, gente. ¿Quién viene?
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the?
Ocelot.
Gift of the silver tongue They say it's the mark of a good officer. End of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver
Ocelot.
Ocelot.
Lo han dicho a la vez. ¿Me ha escuchado? Mira, del 1.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back.
Qué tensión. What?
Nobody move. Understood. This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly.
Claro, no, ellos, los que están abajo, no saben que ha sido tomado el barco.
We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Not you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again.
¿Qué es lo que quería Ocelot?
I regret
En el
to
1.
inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back. Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo? How's that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Kurlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
El tercer Solidus.
Thanks, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War. Metal Gear only has room for one. Kurlukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Verás. Es Revolver Ocelot. Momento épico.
Sergey, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog!
Qué épico todo.
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
Le da a tú. Nadie le da ni una bala. ¿Qué le pasa? Liquid?
It's been a while, brother. Who are you? You know who I am.
¿Qué le ha pasado?
Liquid? Not
¿Qué?
young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother.
¿Qué?
No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program. Ouch! Get out of my mind, Liquid!
¿Qué?
The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm.
¿Qué? ¿Qué? No entiendo. No entiendo nada. ¿Pero es Liquid metido en el cuerpo de Ocelot o qué mierdas pasa aquí? No entiendo. Y se larga, tú.
You don't have what it takes after all. You're going down, Snake, with this tanker.
Qué cosa más rara. Bueno, lanza pepos, está pensado un poquito. Vamos, va, levanta, Snake. Qué culote.
We have a problem.
¿Qué está haciendo? Se ha bebido el agua. Sí. Y esa agua a presión, a tanta presión que está abriendo el buque, chaval. Wow.
Snake! Snake!
Wow. Muy película todo, eh.
No problems. Proceeding as planned, sir. Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's newsflash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold.
Nos van a echar la culpa a nosotros, loco.
Mr. President.
Snake!
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. You have 2 mission objectives.
Gente, voy a dejar el directo por aquí. Porque... Sí. Voy a dejar el directo por aquí, vale. Lo dejo, de hecho, o sea, de verdad, no puedo... Bueno, espérate, voy a hacer así. Para que no podáis ver nada. Vale, voy a quitar todo lo que pueda quitar para que no lo veáis. Vale. Y no tengo ni idea de lo que va a pasar. Nada. Solo sé que... quiero... No. Nada. Solo sé que voy a hacer así. Voy a cerrar el juego. Ahí está. Vale. Metal Gear Solid 2. Vale. No vais a ver el juego de momento. He guardado, ¿vale? Lo dejamos justo aquí. Se nos han robado... Nos han robado todo, ¿vale? Nos han robado el Metal Gear. Nos lo han liado y seguramente nos echen la culpa de todo lo que va a pasar. O sea, de todo. Puedo cargar juego justo aquí. Ahí. Si cargo, salta la cinemática. Sí. ¿No? Perfecto. Pues ya está, gente. Dejo esto aquí. Vale. Y ya está. Me ha molado, ¿vale? Me ha gustado bastante. Más que el 1, de hecho, porque el 1... A ver, aparte de que es más antiguillo y toda la pesca, es mucho más difícil. El movimiento es súper tosco aquí también, pero fluyes un poquito más, no sé si me entiendes. Es como más... Te puedes mover un poquito. Entonces, me está gustando más la verdad. Y mola porque ya tenemos un poquito de historia y es como esperar a ver qué pasa. No estamos conociendo, o sea, ya conocemos y ahora es como que va a evolucionar. Y tengo ganas. Va a haber movida, nos van a echar la culpa a nosotros, ya os lo he dicho, y va a haber mucho salseo, gente. Espero que os haya molado, me despido aquí. Adiós.